I wrote a whole lot of notes for introductions. I have no notes for this introduction. Because as I sat in my office the other day trying to figure out how to do it, I couldn't do it. So I typed "speak from the heart" here, because I think that'd be Wendy's suggestion. In February, I took a little bit of a jump to take this job. And the next two people who are going to talk to you have sat next to me through a tough 8 or 9 months, a beautiful 8 or 9 months, but a tough one. And one that I didn't know if I was ready for when I took the job. And now I just know that I was ready for it. I just needed them there too. I have this fancy position, where they put do you say executive director or just director or whatever? My job description is sit next to Kalei and April and try to have the impact that those two have on people every single day. So, thank you both. This is a weird introduction. But as you can tell, you both mean the world to me, and I don't think that I tell you enough, so I'm going to tell you in front of 250 people. And if everybody could please join me in welcoming Kalei and April to the stage.
I cannot even believe that. I mean, I can. Thank you so much, Kyle, for the kind words. Just got super emotional with people that are usually not very showing of their emotions. That would be Kalei and Kyle. So it was kind of cool to see them crying up here. Okay, put my eyes on. Metamorphosis, the butterfly. The theme is so fitting for our fundraiser. I want to share with you the most amazing, fascinating aspect of the monarch butterfly. This butterfly leaves its home range in Canada and the United States and travels until they reach Southern California or central Mexico, which is nearly 2,500 miles away. Some even land on their exact tree that their ancestors landed on. Monarchs migrate during the day mostly alone, coming down at night to gather together in clusters in a protected area. This, for me, is comparable to our members. Each person is on their own individual journey. They come to the cafe, a gathering spot that's protected and safe, where these individuals are encouraged to grow, and then they can discover who they want to be. The best part is being able to see the transformation take place over time. First, being a guest for the first day with a look of confusion and uncertainty, not knowing what the cafe is or what to expect. They're greeted with a warm welcome and given a tour. They become a member, and as they maintain their membership, their lives drastically change. From being unhoused to living in maybe recovery housing. From having no friends or community to having like-minded friends, those that are on some sort of recovery journey, to having a positive, uplifting community. Not only that, but to building bonds, creating tribes, creating a type of a family. They develop that human connection, which is what's needed in order for long-term transformation to be sustained. I have the privilege of being able to witness these miracles in action. It's as if seeing people come out of their cocoon and spread their wings, displaying their bright, beautiful color, becoming all that they were created to become. I am honored to be part of that, something so wonderful, the Recovery Café, being part of people's lives and making a difference. Even though you may not be able to witness firsthand those miracles in action, you can still make a huge difference in someone's life, or in many lives. You too can be part of the action. Your contribution will literally help save lives. Kalei? Yeah.
Hi. Testing. Yeah, testing. Here we go. Thank you, April. Thanks, Kyle. That was great. And thank you, everybody, for attending this evening. I do not usually get so emotional. However, this specific topic is super important to me. The members at the Everett Recovery Café is important to me, and just like being able to be a part of others' lives as they grow is super important to me. It moves me in ways, and it moves the cafe in ways as we grow and as we evolve. Earlier, when Kyle opened us up, Kyle actually took half my speech that I wrote. So unfortunately, I had cut that out pretty quickly. I was like, oh my gosh, he's saying all the things I was gonna say. And then I sat down next to a friend, and she said, just speak from the heart. So I just really want to thank everybody, and everything that I said in that video was absolutely true, and just like April talked about, like as far as in the metamorphosis goes, I do want to read this part because it's so good. It's so good. Hold on. This year's theme is metamorphosis, as April stated, which in a person simply means a profound change or transformation in form, structure, or character. Or maybe it's in personal development, societal changes, or the evolution of ideas. I wanted to read that, and I got it off of Google if you want to research it too. But that is what the Everett Recovery Café, that is what we have been doing. Throughout this last year, I have gotten to not only witness the transformative things that goes on within a member and within the cafe, within the classes, within the volunteers, bringing more cultural experiences, but also I have gotten to witness the transformation through our staff. Like our staff members, they come with ideas. We have so much passion, we fight a lot. But the good thing about that is because we're all fighting for a purpose. Like we are all, April and I. I saw that. We're fighting for a purpose, and the purpose and the things that we're doing today, the evolving, growing cafe, like we're one of a kind right now in this local Everett area. We are one of a kind. Members come off the street, and not even members, but strangers. Where we're located is underneath the co-op. If nobody knows where that is, it's at 1212 California Street. And people walk by constantly, and there's so many people that walk by and they ask, what is this place? Why are you guys in this alley? What's going on here? And then people walk through the doors and they're like, wow, this is a beautiful space. This is warm. Like that is what the Everett Recovery Café is, And I can repeat everything I just said in the video. I'm not going to, because it might make me cry in front of people, and I don't want to do that. But I do want you guys to know that it is very exciting to see this room so full. It is very exciting to not only get to see the room full, but just full of the community. Like all of us are here because we all do the same work. All of us are here because we have a passion for something to grow. And just like Miss Wendy talked about, the fentanyl crisis is very real and it's very huge. Not having access to community partners and not having access to resources and housing, that is a very real thing happening in the Everett area right now. So I hope that everybody here this evening, I hope you guys communicate with each other, reach out to one another, and we gotta build. I'm really grateful that those that haven't gotten to hear what the Everett Recovery Café is about, I'm really glad you're here tonight. If you have more questions about what it is, the Everett Recovery Café, or if you want to come enjoy a warm meal, a warm cup of coffee, and just warmth through the members, and just being able to watch life happen. Life happen. Please come see us at 1212 California Street. Okay? Other than that, you know, the last part I want to read out of here that I really like that I wrote, I did this part, is that, you know, each give is really for another human being. And it's something and someone looking to belong and someone fighting for a reason. And that is what the cafe is about. It's to help that individual find reason, find purpose, and come back to life. Thank you. And April.